Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latifa Tago, and in today's episode I'm gonna start with a question. So are you feeling stuck, stagnant, or lost? These are three things that I feel. Okay, it means it's like one and the same thing, right? But it is things that may trigger you when said. This has to have a reason. So me saying you're feeling stuck, lost, and stagnant, if it has touched something inside you, then this is the video for you. Because today we are going to help one another to get out of the stagnant situation, stuck situation, and lost situation. So I reached out recently to my family on Instagram. I just say this like they're my family, because these are people who relate with so much. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go there and follow me. So anyway, I reached out to them and I asked them what my next episode should be about. So I got a number of responses, but the one that I felt I really wanted to do as quick as possible was the things I wish I knew before I turned 25. So I turned 25 last year, November, and I really wanted to do this video, but I've been postponing. So anyway, let me not waste your time, and today I'm gonna have 10 things that are going to help you whether you're in your 20s or in your 30s. So please stay tuned to the end for all the best things you can know in life, for you to have a better life, and for you to get out of that stagnant situation you're in. So let's get right into it. If you only knew how accessible some of the things are to all of us, I think everyone would be shocked, because we have access to so much. And I remember, like, growing up, I always felt like I can do so many things, I can achieve so many things. Even when I was talking to my family or friends, I would just say some things and they'd be like, at the back of their mind they're like, you're dreaming, like, come back to the real life, I don't know what. But that if there's one thing that I am so happy about, is I was able to dream it and almost live it. I'm still on my way to living it, but I dreamt so big it scared me, honestly. I had so many big dreams, but I didn't know how to access them. So as I grew up, I realized, oh my god, these things are so accessible. Like, once you have your mind set on something, you can access it, like, just like that. So I feel like we have the resources at our feet. Like, we have it, we can see. If you see it, you will gain access to it, because so luck meets preparation. Okay, so for you to access all these good things, you have to be prepared. That is one thing that I will teach my 18-year-old self. So I learned it the hard way, because I didn't have anyone I can really, relate to or see myself in. There's always a person you see yourself in and all that. So I think I had a number of people that I would say, I think I like this side of her, I like this side of her. So it wasn't always like this one person. You see how people have this one person they will just die for. I didn't have that person, because they all had different traits of me. So I was like, my characters were split, right? So if I had someone to tell me, you know what, Latifa, you can access all these things you're dreaming about, but it was always like, do this, no, if you think like that, then you're going to get discouraged because it's going to be very hard, I don't know what. There was too much negativity, I think, surrounding it. So what I decided is I will get prepared, because what I want, I will have access to it, and luck will meet me. on the way. So don't sit there feeling sorry for yourself. Just be prepared. Like, I started doing so many things that are always relating to what I want to achieve. Like, I did so many things, yeah. So it helped me, because when these opportunities came, I was ready. Like, it's like, Connie, this is the best time. You know, you've ever had a feeling like, okay, this thing has just come the right time, yeah? You wanted it like last year, but you got it this year, and it's like, wow, if I had it last year, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I have it this year, and now I know what to do with it, you know? There's compatibility. So it's like luck meets preparedness. And some people will still say, you're a lucky girl. This one is lucky, she's beautiful, that's why she... No! There's so many beautiful girls out there. There's so many intelligent people, handsome men. Like, there's so many, like, people have good qualities out here. It is the difference between you and them is you're prepared, yeah? So when an opportunity comes, you're prepared. So anyway, that was my first point. We don't know how much access we have. Yeah, we don't know. So I am here to tell you, we have access to so many great things only if you are prepared. Yeah, that's when you will have access to it. Yeah, so you cannot, if you have a business idea, or okay, you don't have a business idea, and you meet an investor, what will you do with the investor? Nothing, because no one will invest something they cannot see. They'll tell you, bring your business idea. You don't have it, okay? So why would I give you $1 million or anything? For what? You know, there has to be something, you know, value. That's what you call it. So make sure, if it's that business idea you have, write it down. Even if you don't know where you get the money, write it down. If you're planning to travel, write the plan down. Cost of the hotel, cost of the flights, the best time to fly, the best season to fly, like what's your purpose for going to Dubai? Are you going for vacation? Are you going for work? What are you going to do there? Have a plan, right? So that is preparedness. So if you're prepared, you'll have access to so much that life has to offer. You'll find yourself in rooms you never thought you'd enter in your dream. Like, it will be like, this will be my dreams, you know? But enough of that. Onto my second point. I don't know how much I can say this. Honestly, I don't know, because I always say it, yeah? The people who surround you are not only supposed to have good vibes, but they are also supposed to nurture you, yeah? So this can be your family, it can be your friends. So if the people around you are not, even your boyfriend, like even your husband, he has to nurture you. If they're not nurturing you, I don't know, it's not a space you want to be in. I think for me, choosing friendships, partners, and all that, I feel like I'm always looking for this nurturing trait, yeah? Are they pushing me to do something that I love? You know, are they trying to help me go back to school, do this? Or are they telling me, we can do it next year, we can do it, you know, procrastinating even on your behalf? Like, there is some people in your life that can be even your family, but they will drag you behind. It's very sad. And they can be your friends, and yes, they love you and everything, but they are not the best thing to be around you at the moment, especially when you're in a transition period of becoming a new you, a better you. You want to make a better, you know, make yourself better. There are some people you have to painfully let go, or painfully carve. You don't, not really let go to get out of my life, or I don't want to see you again. No, just carve them, yeah? Because at this moment, you don't want to, when you're transitioning, to have such people around you. People will not nurture you. You're just doing good vibes and inshallah. No. Hapana. You can have friends, you go out, but they still nurture you. you know. They're like, hey, wait, okay, we are out, but remember tomorrow at 6 a.m. we are going to the gym. You know, like such friends, right? Okay, you know what? I have this business idea, Latifa. What do you think about this idea? How can you join me, or what do you think I should do? What happened to your, you know, this business? Have you stopped? Like, I'm not seeing you pushing this, pushing that. You know, that's the kind of friendship you want. Not just sitting there and ranting to you about how their job is. My boss is doing that, my boss is doing this, or my boyfriend is doing this and that. You know, it is fine to be there for them as a friend. Even you, it's not good for you to always do that to them. You need to nurture each other, okay? We all have problems, we all have stuff we are dealing with. So balance it. Let 10% be you can nag around, but then 90% has to be you girls wanting to be better, travel the world together, and, you know, just nurturing yourselves and your skills, you know, all that, pushing each other, and just, you know, make sure you guys are on the same you know, you're almost going to the same destination. Because if you have these friends or family as distraction, you're in a big mess. You'll be stagnant, and you'll feel stuck. So that's it. On that note, I can talk till morning. So I think another thing I'm going to talk about is please don't come at me, okay? I know some things are trendy, you know, they feel trendy, using, you know, drugs. Let me say it as it is, yeah? Alcohol, all that, you know. So I feel like if you haven't started using, don't start. Like, just stay the way you are, okay? There is nothing so green about using any of these things. Everyone knows what they feel when they're using. I know how I feel when I'm drinking, and most of the time the next day I'm like, why did I even drink, you know? So there are some things, if you find yourself in a situation where now you cannot go without using some of these things, it's time to quit, okay? Because it is taking away something from you. But I don't know if, okay, let me say this. So if you can control it, it's fine. That's I'm not judging, I'm not here to judge or anything, but I think in my early 20s, if I could redo it, I feel like some of these things I would not use, you know, like I would gladly be sober and I'll be okay. Because I think even now, I would say, I say to myself, you know, I will do social drinking, you know, not just you're in the house, then you're just seated and you're like, let me drink, let me have a glass. I think that's how addiction starts. I'm not here to talk about addiction or to stress you guys out. No, I'm just here to say this. You don't need drugs for you to be happy. Does that make sense? Like, I think when you drift your energy to what you love, let's say you have a talent, or to traveling, or to, you know, something else, you know, like you can go for zip lining, you can go, you can do so many other things, yeah? And I'm seeing people around me, more and more people like quitting alcohol, quitting all these things, and they are okay. They're still fun to be around. Like, it is not at a, you know, these things are socially appropriate. Like, you know, when you're around people, it is only appropriate for you to, especially if they're drinking, also you need to be drinking, or if they're doing this, also you need to be doing it. But I just realized you can actually say, no, I don't want. You know, no one should force you, like, to take, you're boring, don't fall into that trap. You don't need it. It's not that serious. Like, there's so many fun things to do. So I just realized that, and I know it's not too late, but I'm not saying I'm okay. Let's leave that conversation. But anyway, just so you know, you don't have to. Just because they are doing, it doesn't mean you have to, okay? It can still be cool, it can be fun without, and I feel like you'd even be more productive, and yeah, you won't waste money. Bottom line. So yeah, that's it about that point. My next point is gonna be about, of course, having multiple money streams of money, and having multiple income, and budgeting. This is what I always talk about. I don't want to talk so much about it, but I wish I started like way early, like really budgeting, because I always splurged, like. But I realized it's because, you know, when you're younger, you don't have so many responsibilities. So you're just living life, partying. The cash you have, you're just, as long as you have food, what, you're good. You know, you're not like thinking, hey, I'm supposed to do this in 3 months. No, you're just living for that time. And honestly, I don't regret it, because I lived. I did. So that was like, you know, survival mode for a while. But as young as you are, you can start budgeting and start looking for multiple streams of income. And even if you're older, you can still do it. It's not too late. You can still do it. But first of all, we need to try and get rid of any debt we have. That is the only time it will make sense for you to start saving, to start doing this. But you can still start budgeting even if you have debt. So you have to pay the debt, you try to pay some debt, and then do other things, yeah, because these debts come with interest and all that. So anyway, I'm not going to talk so much about money stuff, because I have enough videos on that. So yeah, I think we are on point. I'm on point 6. I'm not even counting. So I feel the other thing is, once you realize there can only be one you will never ever be intimidated by anyone. Never. There can only be one Latifa, there can only be one Stacy, there can only be one Salma. It is just one you, okay? So what, even if you're twins, trust me, people know the difference between you two in terms of character, in terms of how you speak, how you carry yourself. You can only be you, like one you. So take advantage of that, be you, don't try to be anybody else, and nurture you, okay? So the more your personality comes out, the better chances you have, even in the media space, even in entertainment industry. Originality is good, and mostly like being yourself. Like even when you're talking and people are not looking at you, they will say, that's Latifa talking. Or, you know, even your aura, it's different. Everything is different, okay? So be true to yourself, embrace your kind of beauty. Everyone has their own kind of beauty. Embrace your flaws, embrace everything you feel like, this is not supposed to be here, it should be here. No, embrace everything. And when you embrace yourself, the world will adjust to you. Don't adjust to the world's standards. Let the world adjust to you. Let everyone else adjust to you, okay? So one time petite girls are it, the next thing thick girls are it, the next thing is light skin, the next thing is dark skin. So you can never satisfy people. So let the world adjust to you, and love yourself so much that you're intoxicating the love to, you know, the people surround you. They even feel you when you're walking inside the room, yeah? You know that that girl, you just feel she has entered the room. It's not by chance. It is not by chance, okay? So anyway, another point is healthy living. This should be like, I don't know, the moment, you know, I think most of us, we live healthy while we live with our parents, but then we move out to our own house. Me, I moved out very early, so you start eating junks left, right, center. and I had a very, very good body. Like, okay, I'm okay with my body, but I had a good body in that I would eat all this and not add even a slight weight. Like, honestly, here, if you stayed with me that time, you would increase weight, and I would be like, you'll even think I'm starving on the side, but I would eat so much and not gain a thing. But that doesn't mean if you have a body like that you should not exercise. Do you get the drift? You need to do a healthy diet even when you have a body like that, because for the sake of your organs and all that, it's just not about your figure. That's the issue. Just because you're figure 8 doesn't mean you're healthy. Just because you're petite doesn't mean you're healthy. No, you still have to check your diet, what you're doing, your lifestyle, everything, your water intake, your skin. Like, take care of yourself. Be good to your body will be good to you. If you take care of your skin, it will glow. If you take care of your body, you will get, the body you want. Like, as long as it's your goal, you will get it. So, going to the gym is a good thing. Eating healthy, water, a lot of it, and having a routine. This takes me to my next point. Have a routine that is authentic, okay? Catered to you. Just because I'm doing a 6 a.m. routine doesn't mean you can do it, okay? You can have a routine that you are more active at night. There's some people who are like that, and you cannot force them to be a morning person. Personally, I was a night person, like a night owl, but then I realized I'm enjoying more being a morning person, because then I'm able to do more. So anyway, figure out who you are, where you work, your businesses, your school, everything, then tailor your routine around it. Stop looking at, okay, you can watch videos including mine, the 6 a.m. routine, for ideas of how to plan yours, not copy pasting what you're saying. No, if maybe I'm waking up 6 a.m., you can wake up at 10 a.m., 8 a.m., because maybe you're working in the evening. So everyone has their own routine. Tailor yours to cater to you, not copy pasting, so that you can actually do it. So I know I've talked so much. If you're still here, thank you guys so much. I just want to add a few bonus points and then we wrap it up. So I feel like no one is responsible for you. Everything you do, take accountability. The path you choose in life will come with its consequences, okay? Whether you choose or you don't, a choice has been made. Have you ever had that? Like, whether you say yes or no, it is still a choice. Not choosing is a choice. So make sure you choose, so that at least you'll have a choice. But not choosing is also a choice. So it is something that will also still come with consequences. So whether you do it or not, time will still move. Time is not waiting for you, or when you're going to feel okay, or when you're time will continue to move, and you wait there. That idea you have, continue waiting. You wake up tomorrow, like 100 people are doing it already, and then you'll be like, you know what, even me, I was thinking of this. Imagine, just yesterday I was even telling you, remember, I was telling you about this idea, Who cares? No one. In fact, you'll find like the 100 people who did it, none of them can do it better than you. That is how sad it is. So you want to do it right now. You think about it right now. What I normally do, I'm thinking about an idea, I write it somewhere so that I don't forget it. I write it, and next to it I'm writing when I'm doing it. Everything I need to have for me to be able to do it. So I'm already taking action, okay? That is how I learned to take action to all my thoughts, all my constructive ideas and all that. So another thing, not all criticisms are positive. There is negative criticism and positive ones. Know the difference, okay? That is food for thought. Yeah, just know the difference and you'll be fine. Guys, at the end of the day, live your life. Like I'm living my life, and I will be responsible for whatever happens to me later on or whatever. I've lived my life and I don't regret one bit, neither should you. It has passed and there is nothing you can do, and there's nothing in the past that can help your present. No. The only thing you can have gained is, come on guys, you know what I wanted to say. The only thing you can gain is what? Experience, okay? So that is the best teacher, okay? So let's have a great 2023. If you haven't started your 2023 goals, kindly start. It is still early. You still have 11 months. Yes, you still have 11 months. That's a long time. Some people achieve stuff in a month. So 11 months is a long time. So please, as much as it's long, it can be short too. So spend your months wisely. You can look up my 10 habits to make your life easier video. It's a very nice one. I think it will help you also. So yeah, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for the 500 subscribers so far. Let's get to 1,000. If you haven't subscribed, we are at 500 subscribers. Kindly subscribe, like and share this video. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, leave comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. If this video was helpful, leave a thumbs up. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you. Again, it's your girl Latifa Tago, and that is my name throughout the other platforms. So yeah, you can check me out there. Bye.